Hello my friends, I'm G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 2. This is episode 88. At the end of episode 87, we detected that our steel train here has absolutely nothing to do and therefore is costing me a fortune. So off camera, just between episodes, I took a quick investigation around to figure out what happened. The actual steel mill is still here, it's fine. So it's just a case that the line here that was bringing in iron is empty. So all we're going to do is we're actually not going to blame the steel train at all. We're going to have to deal with the iron train. So I'm going to send it home to base, and then we're going to get rid of this line and find a new source of iron. So that's the plan for the start. Because the Great Lewis Head factory comes up so often, I definitely want to make sure that this line's always running, at least some capacity. Good, bad, or otherwise. But okay, that's in. Now we can sell it off. Yes. And we can get rid of this whole line, because there's no point paying maintenance on it. So we'll blow up the station, and then we will start to remove the track. Once that's done, we'll find ourselves a new source of iron. Hopefully there's something nearby. That would be really nice. That we don't have to go for a vast journey or a vast hunt to find it. Anyway. To blow up the depot itself, and then we can just zap these extra lines. It's kind of hard to see in the forest here, but I think I'm getting it all. Alright, well, optimistically, I'll leave the actual station here for a minute while we go and have a look and see what we can see. Easiest way is go by the steel mill, do a display chain. Let's look for iron mines. And, oh, we have one right here. That's perfect. We'll go with that. Because yeah, that's perfect. We just cut around the city, and that'll do just fine. Excellent. Go ahead and make sure we'll take the furthest point where it still says it supplies iron, which is right there. And then get this line going. Okay, so we'll have to cut, yeah, we definitely have to cut around the city a bit, but that's not a problem. Our trains are plenty powerful enough to deal with a small corner, and I think there might be a bit of a hill here as well. But again, that's not a huge deal. Our trains can certainly handle it. What is happening? Okay, sorry, druids, I have to blow up some trees I cannot see. What are you complaining about? I have no idea, because that worked perfectly. Okay. Mine is not to reason why. It looks like it's all connected. Okay. Give ourselves a shiny new depot over here somewhere. That'll do. Excellent. Vehicle. We will, of course, take a Millennium. It's the best thing we have going right now. And this will be to haul iron. Not grain. Iron. Thank you. Oh, yes, we'll have to do that silly upgrade thing again, but that's fine. No, I'll just do two, actually. The route's not that long. The production here is good, but the route is so short. I think 2 cars will be plenty sufficient. Right, so your name shall be Iron. And what's the name of this steel factory? Raiding Port. Oh, oops, not Q, W. Come on now. There you go. Awesome. Okay. I guess we can have the actual outside edges also carrying iron. Why not? Adds a few extra tons per trip. Nothing wrong with that. And up to back here. Excellent. And let's make this our new train to actually watch. Excellent. You're green to go, sir, and let's go. I'll run the speed on low just to make sure it makes the trip okay. Just in case there is a break in the line somewhere that I'm not seeing. Although I think I got it right. Yeah, okay, so it's good. And it activated this station, so there'll be some stuff waiting for it. And this should work well. Probably about 30 tons or so by the time it gets back, and that's not bad. Really probably only actually need one car for this thing, but that's okay. At some point this may improve, so in fact it already has improved once, so I think we'll be okay. More importantly though, there will now actually be steel here again, which in turn means that this guy here, who has been so politely going back and forth empty for so long, will finally start doing something good for us again. Hooray! So now we can put the speed up. And again, I could very easily get away with just a single car here, but it's not a big deal. More importantly, there we go. It'll take a few more trips to catch up, but at least now it's going to be working. And this one itself should definitely be, yeah, it's already profitable, so it's fine. Well, there we go. Crisis averted. Hard to really call that a crisis, but anyway. Alright, we're up to 97 here, so we're getting super close. So that's almost certainly the next one that will finish unless we suddenly start getting a massive upgrade in the output of these banks, but stranger things have happened. So who knows? Oh, this farm's still doing pretty well. That's good to see. Excellent. Alright. Things are looking pretty good. So basically it needs about approximately 140 more tons, assuming this is 98 right on the dot, but it could be slightly higher or lower for rounding, but that's not bad at all. You're generally hauling what? About 17? Okay. So that actually is still quite a few more runs, I guess. I guess this 98 is not quite as quick as as close as I thought, but it's okay. We'll get there, that's for sure. As long as production here stays decent, and it seems like it should be fine. We'll be alright. We're already up officially to 99, so it really will be any second now. One, maybe two more drop-offs. I have no idea where the rounding is, but even if it's rounding pretty hard, it's still going to be okay. And welcome everyone to 2020. Good stuff. Okay, so clearly that last drop-off did not do it, so we'll wait for one more. There it comes. Awesome. Okay, hopefully this was enough. Hopefully. Oh, I'm starting to think it still wants one more. That is harsh. In the meantime, got this one's coming up pretty fast as well, this grain to Lewis Head. So, that one may be finishing pretty soon as well. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I really would like if either it would show a decimal point or show, the actual number. You could say, 6950 of 7,000 or something. So you'd actually know how close you really were. It's not such a big deal on, like, the smaller ones, but when you have to the larger orders, then especially when you're like really just squeezing like I am here to finish it, it would be nice to know. But anyway, it is finally done, so we're just waiting on Busy Bee. Nant Hill sounds familiar. Yes, it does, because we are already... Oh wow, that's huge productions. That's doing fine. Oh yeah, this thing will full load every time, no problem. So that will not take all that long. Basically 1,000,000 liters every 3 trips, so 16 trips total. And it's not, even though boats are kind of slow, that's really not that far, so that'll be alright. Excellent. In fact, I could probably stand just to clone that ship and really get things moving here. It's like I say, there's certainly enough stored up here to handle it. So now we effectively have 8 trips to do. Very good, very good, very good. We've got 2 up into the 90s already. This one's already up to 85. We are making excellent progress here. Just bashing through these missions, even with really high quantities. I like it. Yeah, and there will still be a tiny bit left over by the time this one comes in and drains, which is awesome. So this one will full load as well, and there'll still be a bit left over. Not enough for another, I don't think I'll put a 3rd ship on, but it's definitely enough to keep 2 completely busy. So, even though production just dropped a little, but they should still be fine. They'll be fine. They're good lads. Okay, so which one do I think of these will finish first? This iron or this green? That's a tough one. I think the iron will, but it's going to be really close. That's a very long route, though. Well, it's got good production. A decent stockpile. So that train should have no trouble filling up. Yeah, it can get up into the 80% before it has to wait for the full load. So that's not bad at all. The only slight downfall is it's a really long route, but that's okay. It goes really, really fast, so that's not a problem. I'd hate to see how the horse-drawn carriages would do on a route like this, but our mighty Millennium Z1s will have no real trouble with it. Okay. Yeah, this one will definitely finish first. This one won't be far behind, but this one will definitely finish first. Of that, I'm quite certain. And then it's just a case of what we get to replace it. And that's 2021. Having said that, this one's been stuck at 93 for a while. Is it also a really, really long route? I didn't think it was. Well, fairly long. Although grain production's pretty low, that's why. I must be setting it to full load. I had to hazard a guess. Oh no, it's not set to full load, so it's just hauling small amounts at a time. The livestock production's great, but grain, well, it's gone up a little bit, but either way. But yeah, we'll definitely be finishing up here first. I think the very next train will do it, actually. Very good. Very good. There's our little train there, and that should do it. There it goes. Now to see what Busy Bee's decision is on a replacement. Excuse me. It is another oil mission. Acton. Do I have Acton? Oh yes, this one where I decided I really wanted to do it by boat without transfer. Well, actually it had to be by boat because there are no more land-based oil. But I decided I didn't want to just bring it to a dock, say here, and then do a transfer to a road vehicle. So I just went ahead and carved myself out a little lake here. So I could still do it by boat. Kind of crazy like that. Production here is very low though, so this will take quite a while. So this boat here is almost certainly, yeah, it's not even close to full. And that wants a lot of oil, so that will take quite a while. But that's okay. That's okay. And something else we had must have also expired, because I don't think anything else was ready to finish except the grain to Lewis Head, and it's still here, so one of these must have expired after its 20 years without being completed. That's my guess anyway, unless something jumped up and I just didn't see it. But either way, we're still waiting on one more Busy Bee, and there it is. Grain to Malden. Well, we've already got something coming here. Is it grain? It's a long trip, whatever it is. It is grain. Excellent. Okay. Again, pretty low production, so this one will take quite a while, but it is hooked up and good to go, so awesome. Very, very, very good. Hard to believe it was just 2 or 3 episodes ago we crossed the 1 billion mark. We're already up to 1.2 billion. I guess once you break that that level, it just flows after that. Which is kind of crazy. But anyway. It's like that old expression, you know, a million here, a million there. Eventually it adds up to real money. Oh, a new flatbed with a weird speed, but let's go take a look at it. I don't know if we're actually using anything near these, but... Oh, and I definitely didn't see this one, this new passenger. I mean, it's certainly not a huge upgrade, but we may as well have it. So I guess we'll take another quick look through everything here. Already doing that one. Nope, that's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. We'll just do that. Okay, so just a couple minor things, no big deal. But we are bumping up to time control, so I'm going to put a cut in for this episode. So until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching.